It's as much for 4 drop points here at Highbury as for their mauling in Moscow that Arsenal seek to compensate before another tense, tightly packed gathering tonight. At least Tony Adams is fit for only his 5th European game this season. He and David Seaman haven't conceded a goal in the last 10 club games that they've played together. The back 9 here is unchanged from Saturday, but despite his hat-trick and because of his ear infection, Will Tor is replaced by Dennis Bergkamp up front. Only 4 of those started in Moscow. Spartak tonight, all in black, haven't scored a Champions League goal in the 3 games since their 4 against Arsenal. Even so, it's the same front 2 as a fortnight ago. No start for Marcao alongside his fellow Brazilian Robson, instead Irismetov of Uzbekistan. Regular sweeper Dmitry Ananko is suspended. Macedonian Mitreski steps up. Rune Pedersen is in charge, and 5 of the starting 22 would face suspension if booked tonight. So a few seconds away from the quarterfinals 2 weeks ago. Arsenal must go out and do it all again. A win tonight only might be enough. Defeat and the issue is out of their hands, and they attack immediately with Thierry Henry, who's come inside, looked for Ljungberg, continued to go himself, fed it in towards Lauren, and got a deflection back to the goalkeeper Filimonov. Vieira. Henry, away from Parfyanov, and running now at Matreski. He's got beyond Matreski. Henry with the cross. Out by Schuster, came to Ljungberg. Pires. Away from Compton. Pires to the byline. Bergkamp to try and tee it up. Bergkamp to turn, and then to find the side netting. His goal against Lyon a fortnight ago was his first in the Champions League this year, Dennis Bergkamp. Whenever he has started, he's made an impact, and he was close to doing so here.
Yeah, difficult ball there for Pires to cut back, but good. Bergkamp was onto it very quickly.
Lauren. Vieira. Oh, it's a good ball, really good ball for Ashley Cole now. Cole for Arsenal. Seem to run out of ideas.
Well, the threat of the Arsenal pace is at the moment the dagger in the Spartak heart, really. Terrific run by Cole, but what a pass. We won't see a better one all night. Wonderful pass, side of the foot, 50-60 yards.
Henry, Bergkamp. Too clever by half for Parfyanov.
Well, that's his marker. He'll never be far away from him tonight. The little leaper, as you called him, Peter. Doing some tackling there on Bergkamp. Clever feet, isn't he? Bergkamp. Right and then left.
And now Cole again. And Cole's cross. And Pires back stick. And Henry! And he didn't make a pure connection.
Great ball from Pires. Great cutback. And Vieira and Cole as well. Important in that move. Another fine pass by Vieira, another good run by Cole. Henry should have scored.
Well, the mood is such that you feel a goal can't be far away. Arsenal's collective tail is up. Titov.
Well, we're still waiting for Titov to explode, if he's capable of exploding. We've heard a lot about him tonight. Also been told to keep an eye on Buildup in midfield, but so far seen little of him.
Well won by Ljungberg. Terrific determination, good looking ball as well if Henry can get there first. Schuster in fairness did well. It came to Pires. Henry. Tries of handball from the clock end.
Be interested to see if Arsenal vary the corners, Peter. Pires has been going over there. He's been hitting the near post a little bit. You've got Adams and Vieira up. They're looking for the flick on and the second ball. Arsenal, of course, at one time with Adam and Bold were famed for it. The flick on and the attacking header from someone running from the edge of the 6-yard box.
Pires again, deeper this time. Vieira! Well, now that was a chance. Real chance for Patrick Vieira, almost unmarked at the back post.
Yep, the second header in the game where Vieira, there you see him just pulling away. A deep ball needed being pushed back. He saw Adams on the line with his arms raised. He wanted that ball knocked back across the face of the goalkeeper.
Now Vieira can set off and go in muscular fashion. He's tumbled over by Robson. The referee has let it go, and Spartak have plenty forward here. 6 in the Arsenal half. Bulatov, Kalinichenko, Dummy Dixon delivered the cross. Irismetov, and then Baranov was offside. Again, able to look across the line. And Arsenal took the free kick quickly and can hurtle forward now with Freddie Ljungberg. Henry is wide, Bergkamp's through the middle. This is Dennis Bergkamp, who slipped his man. Bergkamp! Got a touch, corner.
Lovely there, just took the weight off the pass, sidestepped the defender and drove the ball. There we see the ball come to Bergkamp, taking the pace off the ball on the outside, and a hard-driven shot.
Just evades a marker as well as anyone, Dennis Bergkamp, still so elusive, so slippery. And it is he who has earned the opportunity here for Adams and co to get forward. Cole's left boot with Inwit. Vieira arriving. Out towards Bergkamp. Bergkamp's curler! Shaved the far post. It is only the third time he's started in the Champions League this year, Dennis Bergkamp. He made 2 goals against Lazio, he scored 1 against Lyon, and he is looking pretty irrepressible here this evening. Titov on the ball, and Irismetov ahead of him, too far ahead of him, so that first he had to check his run, and then when he went the second time he was a half a yard offside.
Well, I thought Titov was going to be really clever there and go on his own, and then the referee would have had a difficult decision. Certainly Irismetov had ran on and was caught offside. I think Titov really got a bit of a bang there for his troubles.
Bergkamp bundled over on the counter. And it is he who is candidate number 1 to deliver the free kick. And Adams is trundling forward, and Grimandi has got forward too. Only Cole and Dixon left back by Arsenal. Bergkamp's free kick. Henry's little flick. Adams round the back, and Covton with the desperate clearance behind for a corner. Last man back right on the post, Covton, and Tony Adams was a stud's length away from applying a finish for Arsenal. More Harum Skirm in the 6-yard box. Who got the touch there? Lauren was closest to it for Arsenal.
Well, I think Lauren saw an opportunity there and was just whisked out of his line of flight. Adams on the line, a real threat with Covton. It was Covton who stopped him at the back post from scoring.
Cole's corner this time, Cofton's flick. And this really is kitchen sink football from Arsenal at the start of the second half, hurling everything at it in increasingly wild conditions. The wind has whipped up, the rain is lashing down, sleeves are rolled up, and Arsenal have a taste for it now. Pires. Filimonov looked uncertain again going up for it, but might have got a finger.
It's very difficult to criticise the goalkeeper when so far he's kept a clean sheet, but he looks so uneasy to me, so unconvincing.
A man whose error at the end of Euro 2000 qualifying cost his country a place in that tournament, let in a soft shot from Shevchenko with 3 minutes to go. Here's Cole's corner, there's Adams' header, and it was straight at the goalkeeper. Sylvain Wiltord, Saturday's hat-trick man, possibly to be thrown into it. Ljungberg. Away from Baranov, in for Henry, through here maybe for Dennis Bergkamp. It's a corner.
Clever jiggery pokery there by Henry to set Bergkamp up. There we see it, lovely little touch, got the rebound. Good defending, credit there, Matreski.
Perez with the corner. Grimaldi rising near post. Flicked out towards Bergkamp on the edge of the penalty area. Back in by Dennis Bergkamp. Henry's flick, and Filimonov with a good catch under pressure from Grimaldi. Canu is warming up together with Wiltor. Dixon. Lowry. Ljungberg turning adroitly and holding off his man and feeding it in for Henry. Thierry Henry! That seemed to be it, and I'm sure those two on the bench would have felt so too.
He seems so sharp, didn't he, on his first touch. There we see the first touch, takes the ball and just tries to guide it inside that post.
Cole. Came to Robson. Baranov. Took Ljungberg out of it. And then Vieira taken out of it by Baranov's little pass, and Adams in at the back of Pisarev. Picture paints 1,000 words. Tony Adams is being invited for a conversation by the referee. Anxious moments for the Arsenal captain and for the Arsenal team and for all those who have the good of this club at heart. Parthionov, Baranov. Canu put up a fence, Lauren. Stab forward for Henry. Sooner or later one of these breaks has to count for something. Running at Sosa. Henry's cross. Sylvain Wiltor. Oh! Well, Wiltor got the shot away with a defender sliding in at him from behind for a moment. I confess I wondered whether that was an attempt at a most hideous own goal.
Well, it was a fabulous ball, wasn't it? Going away to the right-hand side and screwing it back the other few inches off the post, and it was an in. It was a tremendous effort, that.
No doubt that Wiltor is the hot Arsenal striker right now. The statistics clearly bear that out. It was Compton sliding in at the back of him. Replay clearly showed that Wiltor did hit the shot, but he was under pressure as he did so. Baranov. And again Baranov. Baranov's drive, and Seaman had to smother.
Well, he's worked hard as Baranov up this right-hand touchline all night. He's a really strong guy, and that was quite a swift shot, and Seaman did well to get down.
Wiltor won it well for Lauren. Lauren's cross. Henry's header. Wiltor arriving, and Sosa behind.
Great defending by Compton at the back post there. Here we see Baranov running at Cole.
Well, it's one of these gripping scenarios here where we head for the last 8 or 9 minutes and both teams are desperate to win the game. No half measures here. Cole's corner. Breakthrough from Thierry Henry in the nick of time. Arsenal needed that. When they needed the top man rose for them. And 82 minutes of knocking at the door have finally preceded a positive answer. Thierry Henry.
Well, it was a lovely driven ball, but he got a super run at it, and it was a magnificent leap.
Jump from Thierry Henry, and Sosa on the line couldn't keep it out. Now, can Arsenal cling on to a lead in Europe? They've led Bayern 2-0. They led Lille 1-0 until the final seconds a fortnight ago. They must not let this one slip. Robson. Baranov. Nervous moments. Baranov into the mixer, and Seaman has come and he's got something on it. He's done very well, and the referee has gone to his aid. Not that he necessarily required it, because that was the sort of commanding goalkeeper that Seaman's opposite number hasn't shown.
Yeah, that's probably the first time Seaman's been tested, as you say, right into the mixer. Fight that one out, see what you're made of. And in the last minute they do it. It's the first minute that you need to do it.
It's looking better now. Arsenal have done all that they could do. Their goal eventually from Thierry Henry, and the feeling of relief is near tangible here. No one in Group C has passed Arsenal and Tony Adams this evening, that is for sure. It is still in their hands, regardless of what has happened elsewhere. The final score, Arsenal 1, Spartak Moscow 0.